What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. Today is December 27th, right? Which is Thursday. Yeah, I think so. So anyways, it's been a while since I've done like a day of eating videos. And for like the last about 6 weeks or so, which I was kind of contemplating a new direction with maintenance of a physique, right? So since I tore my pec, which, you know, it sucks because at 43 years old, I feel really good and I'm excited about training still, and I'm still passionate about it, and I still love going to the gym all the time, but I can't train how I want to train. I'm kind of stuck to where the shoulder joint is unstable and I cannot move the weights I want to. Like last week, I actually shoulder pressed the 50-pound dumbbells for the first time since last February. I tore my pec at the beginning of March, and I have not been able to do anything besides like 30-pound shoulder presses since literally that time. Like it took me about I'd say a good 3 or 4 months to even get to 30 pounds. And I feel a little bit stronger, but the shoulder joint is so unstable that I can't consistently do that type of working out. So I'm like, okay, now I need to step back and go, and this is good because, you know, the injury, I try to think everything as like a positive thing, and the injury really kind of upset me for a while, but now it's forced me to evolve things that I have to train a certain way now, but it's also helping my clients because I have a lot of guys that are over 40 or over 35, and they're not looking to build a ton of muscle. They're looking to be in shape. They're looking to maintain their physiques. They're looking to train a different way than I'm normally used to training, which opened up a whole new kind of, you know, a whole new like view for me of how maintenance training would work for somebody that was 35, 40 and over, stuff like that. So what I did is I had to sit down and go, what do I know works like this? What do I know works like that? So I'm like, I need to piece the diet together with the training program or none of this shit's gonna work. So I go through a cyclic diet. It's a low carb, I wouldn't call it a keto, but it's a low carb cyclic diet, which goes together with the training program. So certain days I'm training certain ways, my carbs will be lower on those days. Certain days I'm training certain ways, my carbs will be higher on those days. And it literally is a depletion. Over a 7-day period, there's a depletion, a carb up, a depletion, and then a junk day. So it's very, very specific as to how these days fall into line with the workouts. But I'm using it with some clients online. It's working amazing with them. It's working amazing for me. So I'm going to walk you guys through the high carb day today. Excuse me. I don't count macros. I don't count calories. So when I'm doing my low carb day, I basically eat chicken, beef, ground beef, turkey, the protein powders that I'll take. I'll have pistachios, walnuts, almonds, and almond butter. Like that's pretty much all I eat for the day, and I take 3 servings of my personal Essential Amino Plus throughout the day. So I'm getting protein from collagen, from my aminos, getting aminos and my collagen, and protein from food sources and protein from supplement sources. So I got a good variety, good mix overall that keeps my body feeling good, is efficient. I don't feel bloated. It really is, you know, for right now where I'm at, very optimal for me. So while I can't train as heavy and is the same type of way that I used to, the diet has to change too. And I really don't feel like cycling your carbs, eating a certain way all year round like this is that big of a deal, because you do get a big cheat day. And the cheat day, nothing's counted. You can eat whatever the fuck you want. If you get to your cheat day on this program, you can eat whatever the fuck you want all day. I don't care. And if you're doing a high carb day, you can eat fucking carbs all day long. You eat 400, 500, 600 grams of carbs because it's all clean carbs on that day. I don't fucking care, because those other 4 days that you're depleting, you're getting depleted. The workouts are depleting you. The lack of carbs are depleting you. You are fucking getting depleted. So you actually need that high carb day and you need that junk day just to not get too depleted, because you're not technically dropping into keto. It's low carb. So it's kind of hard to explain, but remember guys, when you take calories out of your diet, we're going to do the calories in and out thing. The less calories you take in, the less calories your body actually put out. Okay, so as you take calories away, your body slows down on putting out calories. When you increase calories, your body increases the output at the same time. Now, if you're increasing on certain days, some are carbohydrates only, some are, you know, junk days, but those workouts in tandem go with that. It forces an adaptive response with the diet to your body. That's completely different if they were just fucking half-assing it or just trying whatever randomly. Like, it's very specific. So let's show you guys meal 1 before we go to the gym today. This is going to eat this about 2 hours before I go to the gym, about 90 minutes rather. Yeah, probably about 90 minutes before I go to the gym. And now I'll just kind of run you guys through the whole day today as far as a day of eating on my, I don't want to call it caloric cycling. It's not really carb cycling. It's just a cyclic diet. All right, meal 1 is 3/4 of a cup of this quick cooking oats by Red Mill. It's a gluten-free oatmeal that digests really well. no blood sugar crash, just stuff like that. I threw a banana in there, sliced up the whole banana, and then 1 scoop of this plant-based protein by High Performance Nutrition. This thing's not focusing, whatever. Anyway, 1 scoop of this, and there is my meal 1. Buddy, what are you doing? Licking your foot, you weirdo. All right, we also have to come out here and we have to use prep on Erin's sneakers. I got a pair of these Easy Sesames for her for Christmas. And the crepe is the stuff that protects them, so it basically forms like a barrier, and like fluid, mayonnaise, doesn't matter what it is, literally comes right off with this stuff. So you just spray it on. Ready to get out of there, weirdo. About that much. Let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then you spray another coating on. And then it doesn't matter what you drop on here, it will not stick to it, it will not stain it. It literally just drips off. It's like Rain-X for sneakers. Make sure you get the laces too, because the laces can get stained and ruined too. Time to do our pre-workout meal, and I do count this as a meal even though there's actually no food in it. It still counts as a meal because there's macronutrients in it, and all macronutrients mean that it's a meal. Okay, it's food, there's energy in it, it's a meal. Just because the food isn't solid and it's broken down and pulverized into powder does not make it not food. Just be aware, okay? So let me set this thing down so we can do this. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we gotta get the Remidex out, because I'm gonna take my Remidex today. 1 scoop of Promazine pre-workout, which has 10 grams of carbs in it, along with the inosine and creatine and calcium pyruvate. And what we're gonna do is 1/2 scoop of Carbolin, because we're doing high carb today. So normally they just have that 10 grams of carbs before my workout, I'm good to go. We're gonna do 1/2 scoop of Carbolin in there, which brings it now up to, that's 25 grams, so it's 35 grams of carbs. And we'll take 5 of our BMR 4. With that. Yeah, I think what we'll do is just stir that up in there, would be fine. We don't need to shake it up. I know it's a shaker bottle, but I don't know why I just stir these things up a lot. Always stirring shit up, you know what I mean? Alright, that's good to go. Take our Remidex today, because we take it every other day. Prescribed by Titan Medical, actual prescription, and as well, I should actually show you guys this too. So Titan actually sends their stuff inside these little bottles. Here's my actual Titan prescribed, okay? Not like these assholes online talk about TRT, prescription testosterone, okay? That's TRT. TRT is not that you bought some shit from the guy at the gym and you're taking the fucking shit at 200 milligrams. That's not TRT. TRT is you actually have a prescription for it from a doctor. So let's suck this down, and then we're going to make up our post-workout shake. All right, post-workout shake. Now, I'm going to put the Carbolin back in there again. 1/2 scoop Carbolin. And then we're going to do 2 scoops of Perfect Post. Again, high carb day today, and I usually will just do 1 scoop of Perfect Post, but because it's a high carb day, I'm gonna up those carbs a little bit, up the dose a little bit, drop the reps and up the dose, right? 2 of those in there, and along with that, I also am going to put 1 scoop of the Essential Amino Plus with the collagen directly in there with it. So basically, you are not going to get anything, period. I don't give a shit who you are, food-wise, supplement-wise, whatever. You are not going to get anything like this on the market unless you mix this exactly like this with these ingredients. The high carb, fast digesting. It also has the dextrose, which helps with insulin secretion, which stops muscle protein breakdown. Has the glycerol in it. Has the essential amino acids in it. Has the PS, the phosphorylstyrene, that actually lowers cortisol, blunts cortisol, I shouldn't say lowers, but blunts cortisol enough to help with the recovery process and reduce some inflammation, which you want inflammation, but you don't want too much inflammation. So, and we are good to go. I'll turn on the TV for you. Hang on. Here we go. You want to turn on the subwoofers and stuff too, buddy? You get this. We got like so many remote controls in this fucking house. So this one turns on the sound bar down the bottom and the subwoofer. So this little ding down here is the subwoofer, and the sound bar is on the bottom. And it gives you very movie quality sound. Yeah, it's good. There's 5 of us on the big board now. We're gonna go with the NMDs today. And we are good to go. It's actually a pretty nice day here in Virginia today. It's about 50 degrees. 45, 50 degrees, somewhere around there. It's not bad at all. Don't need a jacket. As long as the sun's up. As soon as that sun goes down, it gets cold as fuck here though. So we're gonna go in here, train full body, and see where we're at. Today's a 12 rep day. See where we're at. I just finished up that workout. I did not film the calves and abs because that's just boring. Nobody wants to see that crap. Hit the cardio, and while on cardio, I like to do the live, Instagram live. We had Casey Mitchell, the one-legged monster, pop in on my Instagram. So you can do a cool thing talking about protein needs and stuff like that, which I think we're gonna do a video about that soon too. A lot of individuals think that like certain foods don't matter and everything is just about calories. And Casey and I were just talking, actually maybe Casey and I will do that together. He's doing a new diet instead of the vertical diet, and he's seeing that different foods are making his body react different ways, which means that a calorie is not a calorie. So now we're gonna suck down our Perfect Post Elite and grab some sushi because it's high carb day. Forgot to film. Filming my food is so stupid, but this is for you guys. Tuna avocado, Philadelphia rolls, white tuna, shrimp, and this one is a new one. It's got like smoked salmon, avocado, kiwi, and the rice. And that is post-workout meal. And that was good. All right, now it's time to head out to the lodge. So we did sushi, and I came home, walked Brady around. We were outside for a good 40 minutes or something like that. And now it's time to go to the lodge. So it's, you dress up a little bit for what's going on tonight, the installation. So in Freemasonry, you have a line of officers that changes every year. And those officers are responsible for lodge business, etc. So this is going to be the installation of the AW, and I think it's lodge number 22, which is in Alexandria, Virginia, which is a very big lodge. I've never been there before. It's very traditional. I'm looking forward to actually going out there. Mike Huff, who's a friend of mine, actually invited me out there. He's being installed, so I'm looking forward to this. So can't really, I guess, I don't know if you can film in there, because it's technically open to the, technically none of the secretive stuff happens now, but I don't think you're supposed to film. So we're not gonna do any filming. So we're gonna head out to the lodge, do installation at 7:30, which is 10 past 6 now. And then we should be home by 10 o'clock or something like that. And then we'll do the next meal. Probably I'll start working. I will figure it out then. So let's get to the lodge. So this video is not going to do this justice how big this place actually is. This is unreal. George Washington was actually made master of this place in 1788. So what you see behind me is actually the actual lodge. And what you saw from the inside, what I showed you is actually, oh, it's changing colors. You actually saw General Santa Anna's spurs, which at the fall of the Alamo, General Santa Anna and everyone else were going to be killed. And General Santa Anna was, in fact, a Freemason. So right before he was lined up with everybody else about to be shot, and right before he was shot, he flashed a Masonic hand symbol that the individual who was in charge of the executions was also a Mason. He saw the hand signal, pulled him out of the line, told him if he surrendered, he will not be killed because he's a Mason. General Santa Anna then surrendered his spurs and his sword and survived the execution and was not killed. We have them here in Alexandria, Virginia. A little bit of U.S. history, which is actually pretty fucking cool. All right, now we're back home from the lodge, and tonight for our final meal we're going to have, this is the Schwarzenegger Power Bowl. I think we're gonna have, okay, so we're gonna have beast raviolis from Nutrition Solutions, and with that we're gonna have the barbecue chicken pizza. So that's gonna be our two. Down here, I'll show you guys this thing real quick. That's my beer. You might be going, Jerry, I thought you don't drink. These fingers out of the way over here. Here, put these over here. So you might be like, Jerry, I thought you don't drink. I don't. So I like the taste of beer, but I don't like the alcohol and the feeling that it gives me. So this is like Kloster original non-alcoholic. It's German, so it actually tastes like Heineken, but there's no alcohol in it. So you can drink this whole friggin' thing and you're not going to feel anything. So like on the weekends when I have my cheat day, when I have pizza or burgers from Elevation Burger and stuff, I'll drink that with it because it's nice to have. Started our day with Nutrition Solutions, and we're going to end our day with Nutrition Solutions. I've had the barbecue chicken pizza before, but I've actually never had the baked ravioli. So this is going to be good to set off the night, and it's midnight right now. So that's going to be my final meal at midnight. This whole, you shouldn't eat after 7 and stuff. Well, there's no scientific basis for that. There's no scientific facts. Is it a bro thing? Yes, but I tried it out, and even as a bro, I didn't think there was any merit to it. I was always eating till, because I'm up till late at night. So if, I'm up till 3 in the morning, 7 to 3 while you're awake, not having any macros is kind of it doesn't make any sense. So I just kind of nixed that whole shit a long time ago, and I still got contest ready without, having to restrict carbohydrates to 7 p.m. or whatever the fuck it is. So that is one of those bro myths that I will say the bros saying that are full of shit. Like it's just not true. So that's going to end our day, guys. I am tired. I'm going to go pack some boxes downstairs for GIFD Labs and get shit ready to roll. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy this, learned a little bit of stuff, and we'll be doing other vlogs like this of shit that's going on in the daily lives if we got interesting shit going on. We pretty much always have interesting shit going on. So thank you guys for watching. I'm BioStreet, and I approve this message, and we're out.